Yo, no way. Is that who I think? Bro, what? Are you kidding me? Yo, welcome back as we hop into another TV show reaction and commentary. And today, we're going to be hopping into The Bear, Season 2, Episode 4. This one is titled Honeydew. Last episode was great. You know, I love seeing the struggle that our girl was going through. We had little hints of the other struggles in between, but I feel like last episode was primarily for Sydney. And just watching her really try to find her place amongst the mess that she's in. Because you could tell that she sees the potential. And you see that being reflected in her creativity and how she thinks of a dish, right? She takes all that she learns and she sees the potential of something. But then it's like, obviously, what's in your head can come out completely different, if not most of the times completely different, when you go out and pursue it in reality. And not only are we seeing that within her mind, but we see that within the reality of things, you know, just how she has so much potential in this business and so much love for this craft. And then when she applies it, it comes out differently. However, it's all part of the process, you know. Obviously, I don't know what the heck happens in this season and how many episodes we have left. But I am confident just in her pursuit of whatever it is that she's trying to accomplish, because she's still trying. Like that's the only way you don't really lose. Like you just kind of keep going to the point to where you're almost like a lunatic. But it's also interesting seeing how that is also being tested with her relation with people. You know, because people aren't food. People aren't just crafts that you can just kind of keep nailing down. Like, you have to be patient. You have to, you know, rely on them. You have to, like, there's so many things that are out of your control. Whereas when you're usually pursuing something within your art, within your craft, there's a lot of control that you can have. So the pendulum between that, the motion of her character is very interesting. I'm interested in seeing where she swings at and how she responds and how everybody else responds to that. I know we had a little bit more advancement with the other characters, but I'm hoping that we have a little bit more of that similar approach to what Sydney got with the other characters. I'm curious to know. So as always, I appreciate the love that you guys show this channel and you guys show to the series. It's really cool watching it unfold, and also just watch the artwork of like filmmaking just complement that, and you know, show itself within the dialogue, within the beautiful close-ups that we get that make these very, very intimate exchanges of conversations that much more potent towards our hearts, I feel like, you know. So it's a fun ride, and I'm excited to just continue seeing how things evolve. If you guys want to be able to follow that momentum, definitely check out the Patreon. It's the best way to support this channel. You can also support by leaving a like, comment, subscribe. And at the end of the day, you don't have to do any of those things. Just sit back, relax, and get your popcorn and snacks as we hop into The Bear. In a way, I'm not going to lie, it almost reminds me of Better Call Saul when they do this. That is definitely a statement. F my life to death.
Bear and pay a fine for not doing business as the beef originally, because according to the IRS, we're assholes.
So it's a money thing?
Yeah, it's all another money thing, Carm.
Yep, that's the thing. It's always been. That's the annoying part.
Yeah, the DBA is stressing me out.
Hey. You okay?
I wonder why she's not telling him. Well, I guess I understand why. She doesn't want to worry him, but you should tell him.
And I'm only telling you because, I don't know, just in case. And don't take this like I'm not excited.
I love the audio in the background building up along with this conversation.
Everything in our lives, I really want this to be loving and good and happy. I don't want anyone to know. Sure. Okay? Like, I really don't want Richie to...
They're gonna knock the wall down. He's gonna hear it.
to decide when and pregnant.
Congratulations!
Wow. Yep. That's great. 7 weeks to open. How the hell are y'all gonna do this?
And while I'm there, I gotta come up with 3 really great desserts. You got any ideas?
Man, this is so heartbreaking to watch, man. Golly. Dude, Lionel, man. Congrats, bro. You're killing it. I love it.
A little salty.
Mr. Intercontinental. You know how many times I forgot that bitch? Show it.
All right, fine, whatever, fuck. Oh, shit.
Dude, are you for real?
No, he's joking. He's joking. He's joking. Come on now. About to say, I was like, don't you dare do that. Because I do want to see him go overseas. I'm excited to see, again, just what everybody's going to be getting up to.
All right. Oh, and do not bring up IKEA out there. That's in Sweden, not Denmark. They don't mess with that. I had to learn the wrong way.
Yo, that's hilarious. Can anybody confirm that? Is that how it really is out there? That's going to be me in Seoul, Korea soon. I'm really excited. Gotta be a human. Don't forget about that. That's cool. I love that he's excited. That's cool. Yeah, there's nothing like traveling overseas. I just started doing that, man. I don't know. It's been a while since I had just like that childlike smile in my face. My last trip was Italy. Spent like a week in Rome and then another week on the outskirts, like countryside, close to Perugia. Yo, no way. Is that who I think? Oh, what the hell?
Chef,
Bro, what? Are you kidding me? Let's go.
Hey, Chef.
What? Oh, damn. Yo, that's awesome. What's his name? Will Poulter? I forgot his name, but I recognize that dude.
And stick it in there, you know? Just be confident about it. Don't second guess yourself.
Yes, Chef.
Dude, this is so cool. This is awesome. I was not expecting him. Yo, that is awesome.
What do you serve this with, Chef?
We do that with a thin slice of marzipan and a caramel cracker.
Sounds good.
Dude, this is so cool. I don't know why I like this so much. This is really cool. It's like the Mr. Miyagi type vibes. And also, I just love this dude's journey. I love his passion for learning and educating himself.
Then give me 2 ladles of that into there and just bloom the gelatin.
Yes, Chef.
Bloom the gelatin. What? That sounds so cool.
Well, your resume is incredible.
Thank you. When can I talk to the chef?
You are.
Oh, man.
Pretty full schedule.
Heard. I'm there.
You are hired.
Nice. There you go. That's all you need. That's all you need. Some people can't do that, though. I recognize that.
I was just calling so you could hear my voice. I really like the city. It's really cool.
Damn, this reminds me of when I called my mom. This is crazy. The way this is just hitting my soul right
The
now.
restaurant is beautiful.
And the color in this during this segment is really, really cool.
Like Operation.
There you go.
Dude, the banter, the conversations between these two is so good. Like, it's really good. I don't know how to describe it. It's not chaotic, but you could tell that he's clearly taken the position of him training him seriously, but still able to. It's very cool. It doesn't call for a lot of drama, and I think that's why I find it so, like, that much more engaging.
Is literally gonna go full loose boots on us.
It's not gonna pop.
It's gonna pop! It's gonna pop!
That's gonna pop.
It's not gonna pop! Popping! It popped! It popped!
It popped! You can see him laughing in the background, yo. The contrast is incredible. The chaoticness of that restaurant compared to him just learning on a boat.
They say the expectancy was only a couple of years, and that was 4 years ago, so.
Sure could be any time. Damn.
I
Oh, man, that's heartbreaking, man. I really do pray for anybody that's struggling with something similar to that, man.
And I was never going to be the best. So I started looking at it like it was a good thing. Like, at least I knew who the best was now, and I could take that pressure off myself.
Yeah, that's a very human way of looking at that.
You like Pippen?
Who's Pippen?
Scottie Pippen. He was like that with Michael Jordan.
Who's Michael Jordan?
Stop playing. Stop playing.
Yeah, no, we've heard of him in London, yeah.
This is cool,
I guess,
man. I love these two, bro. This is great.
Number 33.
Honored. No, I think at a certain stage it becomes less about skill and it's more about being open.
Yes. Holy crap, dude. This episode is crazy. I love it. Yes, man. Saying all the right things.
I like that.
You can spend all the time in the world in here, but if you don't spend enough time out there...
Guys, it's one of the reasons why I'm traveling, man. I'm trying my best to just do that as young as I possibly can.
So was it worth it?
You got to be a human first, always. Then come back to the lab and start cooking again. Damn, yo, this episode is good. Yeah, I feel like when I started to be less about competition and trying to be like, you know, the best, especially when, you know, I was in school, that's when I really started elevating the world around me and just the art that I was taking in. And honestly, I don't think I would have been able to give you guys commentary if I was still that same person. Like, I still would be good at what I do, but I wouldn't be able to communicate the openness that I think is really enjoyable when listening to videos like these. At least when I listen to other people, you know, it's always cool being able to go out into the world and then apply that similar approach, just being outside.
Shit. Shit.
Oh my God. That's crazy. What happened to my man's here? That's crazy. They're playing some crazy sci-fi soundtrack right now. It's like,
Fuck, man.
all he did was run into a gate with a bike. Make it sound like he's an alien. Yeah, I know. He needed that hug, man. Damn, that is a great shot right there.
You sure you want to get back on the bike?
That was really random. I wonder if he'll have some, like, input later on in the season, because that was random as hell. They made it... they shot that like it was dark.
You deserve to be enjoying yourself. Like, you can't take care of her if you're not taking care of you, you know?
I guess so.
That blue hue that they got in the background, I'm sure they got a nice little light just shining right in the back of that. It's good. It's a really good organic blue and orange teal right here. I mean, that's a gorgeous plate. Quite literally. The plate itself is gorgeous, but also the things that are on the plate is gorgeous as well. Hey. Damn, my heart just warmed up. Oh, man. Oh, that's good. That was good. I like this episode. All right, everybody, we just got done. This episode of The Bear. European Marcus, man. Just out here. I love it. Man, I feel like I'm a broken record because I keep saying like I relate to this character, I relate to this character, I relate to that character. It's true, you know, all the things that are being done in this show are things that I've personally done and still doing. Like I said, like I'm about to journey over to Seoul, Korea, and literally just engage with my art and constantly learn. Meet up with some photographers, learn from them as well too, and just people in general. I think I think sometimes we just get so. It's hard to get ourselves outside of ourselves, you know. And I know for me, the best way for me to get out of that, you know, that space. If I were to use the studio, right, as a metaphor. The best way to get out of it is to open the damn door, man. I got to go outside. I got to go outside, and more importantly, I got to engage with my art. But what I've also found that truly helped me after I got to the point to where it's like, okay, more than the art. You know, it's like engaging with yourself as a human. And the conversation that, first off, this episode was great for many reasons. I mean, I'm pretty sure that dude's name is Will Poulter, but I could be completely freaking wrong and say his name could be Daniel Lewis or something. But no, I love the conversations there. The point about being open. You see this person who comes off as like, you know, extremely disciplined, but still open, not just in his teaching, but in his conversation, you know. The reason why I said that scene felt so nuanced and it just felt so real, and it hits differently than I think a lot of people probably would have took that route, is because of that mindset, you know. I think, you know, I love my boy Gordon Ramsay, okay? He's incredible. He's the best. All right. I'm never going to fault him at all. That dude's a legend. But I feel like people just see him and low-key expect the experience to always be like that. And there's also the very real historical attachment to cooking, you know, and the order of that and the hierarchy within that. But at the end of the day, you know, we're still human. And the best way to learn and the best way to improve someone, the best way to progress someone, I guess in a sense of like if they want to learn, if they want to expand, then it's not just yelling. It's not like, you know, rigorous training and discipline, Mr. Miyagi. It's more so the openness of conversation and the exponential growth that both can do. You know, both being able to learn from one another and to teach one another. And, you know, when Marcus was asking, oh, well, why do you use the pineapple, or why do you do this? And he's like, is it okay for me to ask why? And him being okay with that and telling him why, and not saying, oh, we'll get back to your training, or do that 100 times and then I'll tell you why, or something like that. You know, it's human, man. Like it really does feel like a healthy environment to learn in. And that's fascinating. It's something that I try myself to even incorporate within myself. I'm always learning, you know. I'm never the ultimate master of this, right? And, you know, I would hope that if I ever get a chance to, like, you know, do anything with like Martin Scorsese or Spike Lee, you know, I would hope that the learning experience is similar to that, you know. Because it's healthy. It's so incredibly healthy. It's so motivating. It's so captivating. And that joy that you feel once you finally get something, and it doesn't have to be perfect, but it could be closer than where you were prior. That joy that he felt amongst all the pressure that he's feeling, you know, outside of that passion, outside of that occupation, that is where you can find the joy that really just lets you know that you're being a human. I'm sorry for this being super like existential, but this is how I view the show. Like, my art in itself is existential. How I pursue that is all bouncing back between the human part of me. If I alienate the human part of James when it comes to creating, and I'm just so focused on my career or my passion or my like the hierarchy or the goals or anything. Like it, like this isn't a game, low key. Like I know, like if you look at it like that, it can be a game, and you know those accomplishments can be awarding to you, like trophies and everything like that. But yo, I've done that before. I've done it. I played a bunch of sports. I've gone and approached even my craft in that angle, to the point to where, you know, I've got to, you know, like California, I was in the film industry, and I was looking around, I'm like, yo, what the heck? This is not a good environment for me. And it takes a willingness to understand that and to create that environment for yourself. And I've been happier ever since. I've been absolutely happier ever since. And that joy that he felt with right there, I can, oh my God, like I can physically feel that, you know, from all levels. So I hope this wasn't too crazy of like a long outro, but this episode is definitely my favorite so far. This is so good. It was so good. Nothing crazy was happening at all. It was just following this man and his willingness to learn, and it was literally that simple. But the execution of it, between the dialogue, between the acting, between all the other things that are swirling around this character and his way of going about this, as well as the beautiful color palette and the gorgeous landscape over there. I mean, it's Copenhagen is beautiful. It just creates this incredible feeling that just feels like a slice of life, but it's much more deeper than that. It's not just a slice. It's low-key like a whole damn cake. It's a good foundation. I'm excited to see what your thoughts are on this, because who knows? Maybe I'm just too in my feelings. I'm not going to apologize for that, but you know, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on it. What is your connection with that? And everything that I said, I'm curious to know. Like always, I appreciate y'all. Stay healthy and stay hydrated, because we're just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed. Everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches cause they give them free. Just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat.